All right. I don't know if we're live or not. My screen's frozen. In the event that we are, because of my timer, it's still ticking. I always count on the clock. It's it's never wrong, uh, except for twice a day. Anyway, what's up, guys? At the risk of further embarrassment here, um, I am your host, Silver Freaking Cowboy, baby, and better late than never. We are here for the final week of the NFL regular season. Oh man, you gotta get your Wheaties in for that one. You know what I mean? It's a bittersweet day for us NFL folks, as you know, the season comes to an end. Yes, we're sad for that, but also at the same time, this regular season is coming to an end, which means it's time for literally the most exciting sports season of the year, of eternity. The NFL playoffs. Playoffs? Playoffs? Yes, playoffs. It's that certain time of year where it's, the Christmas feeling, that the whole world gets in December. Well, it's that kind of feeling for us true diehard football fanatics. Yes, it is Christmas time for the football world. And my oh my, do we have a treat this season? Now, last night's uh, Sunday night football finale hopefully is not a sign of things to come. As the last game of the season is a foreshadowing of how the playoffs will go. Well, we're hoping not. uh, don't get me wrong, that was two division rivals, and they were going at each other. But at the end of the day, it turned out to be a blowout loss. And yeah, we don't like blowouts, not in this type of atmosphere and this time of day. Edit that out. Anyway, all right, guys, it's it's that time. I'm trying to get situated here. It's not working out. So, I guess I feel like Steve off of Blue's Clues here. Let me get my handy dandy notebook. Uh-oh. See, I am not a cameraman. No. All right. My camera's probably all crooked. All types of things are wrong here. So just bear with me. Hey, I'm doing it on the fly, baby. As I said, week 18 has come to a close. And I got a bone to pick with the Dallas Cowboys for one. And I know we're tired of hearing about the Cowboys. And, well, somebody's got to do it. You know what I mean? And Dallas ain't the only one though. We got some headline makers already. Just, of course, I swear, man. All right, so yeah, at the risk, right? This is embarrassing. Okay, anyway, I'll do it like this. Um, the Cowboys have done zero talking with Mike McCarthy already, and I'm not a fan of that. See, because to me, it tells me they don't really want him back. Something has spoiled that relationship. I mean, if you are obviously they are aware this is Mike McCarthy's final year on his contract, and normally, if you want someone back on your team, you get in early talks with them.
Any cups running around here?
No.
Yeah, just run right beside you there. Cup down there on the floor too. You gotta look around on the floor, man.
Yeah.
Turd-bird's got stuff all over the place.
There ain't no pause button. I need to get out of here. Oh well. Sorry about that, guys. Not like anybody's watching. Okay. Now, where was we? Oh yeah, contract extension. Just knowing how I would operate with things, um, I'm going to go ahead and have this deal finalized, virtually ready to go. Only thing that needs to be done is put pen to paper. Uh, and for that to not have be taking place, I don't know if it's telling or not. That, I guess, remains to be seen, but early signs of negotiation between the Cowboys and Mike McCarthy do not seem good to me. Uh, and this may be for nothing, or it may be for everything. Why did Mike McCarthy give every single assistant coach on the team a hug at the end of the game yesterday? Okay, with that being said, that's my bone to pick. Now, do a quick rundown here for you other fanatics of your teams. We got the scores and results from yesterday's action. Um, Starting with the Colts topping the Jaguars 26-23. Patriots upending the Bills. How about that? 23-16. The Commanders and their wild, epic, game-winning drive against my Cowboys, 23-19. Yeah, take that, and they roar into the playoffs. Like, really? Do they really? I mean, do they realize they were playing our B string? And it took a game-winning drive from their top-tier A receiver. Anyway, the Eagles battled the Giants. They did come out on top 20-13. Wow. the Giants guys. I understand that's the Eagles B team in there, but my goodness, the Giants only a 7-point win. The Broncos defend home turf against the Chiefs in a thunderous way, 38-0. Now that is how you roar into the playoffs. The Buccaneers beat the rival New Orleans Saints 27-19. The Texans over the Titans 23-14 in that divisional game, I'll say. Not much of a rivalry there. The Bengals in a thrilling ending to this game. 19-17 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Ravens toppling the Browns 35-10. The Chargers doing much of the same to the Raiders, 34-20 was the final there. That game wasn't even as close as that score represents. The Seahawks went to L.A. and took the L.A. back to Seattle with him. 30-25, they won. The Bears, as my friend Charlie Mills, love his heart, used to say, stayed home, okay, and took it to Green Bay. 24-21? I think so. On a game-winning field goal. How about that? When everybody thought the Packers had it. And then the Cardinals take to San Francisco, and they also took the W. 40-24. What's the final there? Pretty sure. Someone double check me on that. I think it was 40-24. Anyway, in the most high-scoring game of the whole league, tell me who would have had this. The Atlanta Falcons at home against the Carolina Panthers. Carolina goes into Atlanta in overtime with their quarterback, who is coming a long way, Bryce Young. Props to him. 44-38 in Bryce Young's game of his young life. And the finale is the New York Jets defending home turf against the Miami Dolphins without Tua and a half-hearted Tyreek, who also made some headlines after that game. Anyway, the Jets win 25-20 over the Dolphins in Aaron Rodgers' finale game. And there's your rundown for the Week 18 finale of games around the league. Now, a couple of headlines we can talk about. Patriots, number one, fired their head coach immediately following the game. I mean, they didn't even get to do time to undress. You're out. That is bonkers to me. But hey, now see, that's what I mean by the Cowboys. The Patriots knew what they wanted. And they knew Jared Mayo is not in our future. We already can tell. We can know this. So, and they shipped him out. They didn't waste any time. Props to the Patriots front office for not dicking around, lack of a better word. Now Jared Mayo don't have to waste his time with the Patriots, and so forth and so forth. And that's what I'm afraid of is happening with Dallas, as they are just piddling around, as they tend to always do, with every contract negotiation they ever perform. I don't know why they love to push it down the road, but that is their favorite thing to do. Anyway, as I mentioned in the score rundown, Tyreek Hill decided to make headlines yesterday as he made a bold, yes, bold, definitely bold. I was trying to rephrase it to another word there. A peculiar statement answering a reporter's question to him coming back to Miami. He said, "Nah, bro, I'm out of here." Wow. Like, Tyreek, it's really gotten that bad in Miami? How? No way, right? I mean, well, first of all, he can't get the ball. Teams have really narrowed in on him, which I figured would happen later in his career. Uh, and now also he don't have a quarterback that does want to. I don't know if he wants to play or not. You know, he don't have a consistent quarterback. Is what I'm trying to get to here. And the grass is not always greener, guys, on the other side. Just because, like, the Miami Dolphins dangled this big old carrot right in front of Tyreek Hill, right? Yeah, we got beaches. Yeah, we got ladies. Yeah, and we got this big, pretty contract that's $3 more million than the Chiefs offered. And he bit. And now look at him. I mean, at the end of the day, $3 million to these type of people is 50 cents to us. So why not take the contract with the hometown discount? Because in the end, you're going to have sponsorship deals that will help balance out the minuscule difference that it is anyway. But it's going to balance out, period. But greed took over, and now greed is running its course. He should have stayed in Kansas City, where he had a. I mean, that expression, you had it made, and you didn't know it. You know what I mean? There you go. He had a consistent quarterback. He had the number one role. He had the ball constantly, every play, a chance to get the ball every play. Um, and he had a quarterback that knew how to work with him. And they blossomed beautifully. I'm just saying, bro. It's the DeMarco Murray effect that he did to the Dallas Cowboys. Anyway, so there we go, guys. That's the main headlines from Week 18 for Silver Cowboy. Yours truly. We went over the rundown. Aaron Rodgers. Tell me if you guys think that this is his final game. Put it in the comments below. And let me know what you feel like when it comes to Aaron Rodgers' final game. I don't think yesterday was his final game. He was into it, man, too hot and heavy. Like, we all know what Rodgers is. Rodgers was made for New York. You know, he really was. He's drama, and New York is drama, right? He was made for the New York media, and he's eating it up. He can drag it out. Well, drag it out. He is doing. Anyway, he moved around too good. He moved around. He threw the ball well, and for it not to be his final game, he's coming back next year. Him and Devontae Adams will be a package deal. He ain't going nowhere without Devontae. And Devontae is not going anywhere without Rodgers. That was made abundantly clear yesterday. I would like to see the Cowboys go get them too, though. What do y'all think about that? But put it in the comments below about what you know. Do you think Aaron Rodgers played his final game? All right. Do you think the Patriots made the right call? Which is intriguing when personally I believe so. Now, obviously, I don't know what direction they're going for replacement, but they was not good this year at all. Not even close. They were getting murdered on the regular. And also, do you feel like Tyreek Hill is done with Miami? And I feel like he's not coming back. He's gone. That is the three big ones. And, of course, the close one to heart is, about yours truly, Dallas Cowboys. What are we doing with Mike McCarthy? Let me know what you know down below. You know what I mean? Do you think Dallas will do the right thing? Are they doing the right thing? Is Mike McCarthy the right person? Blah, blah, blah. I need reassurance, guys. I need comfort. I can't handle it. Early replacement candidates. Mike Vrabel already a name being thrown around in the Dallas camp. Also in the Patriots camp as well. All right, y'all. That is it for today's show. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in. Appreciate it, man. Do me one favor. Like the video. Please. You really gonna make a man beg. Anyway. It does. It's free. It's easy. And there's not even a sign up required. But you do have to be a YouTube user. Don't tell nobody. All right, y'all. As always, this is Silver Cowboy, yours truly, saying until next time, when it's time to lasso up and cowboy out of here, baby.